Hey, folks. Well, sorry. This will be a quick stream today because I have to go in like an hour and a half. But for the time being, we're going to be doing some judging again. Finally. Yes. It will be... Calm down, guys. This is Pika Jade's 2011X mod. Now, I must, like, confess utterly and totally, I don't follow or particularly care for EXE things, so I'm going to be mostly blind to whatever the crud is in this. People are ravenous for this thing. I'll say, this is the first one I've ever had, like, more than 15 viewers before the stream has even properly started. With that said, we will simply go over here. There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's pretty neat. I don't think I've ever heard an add-on do that before. Actually have a confirm sound when you load the add-on itself. That's cute. That is not what I meant to do. That is the result of my keys chattering. Dang it. No. We're going to go back out. We're going to go here. I'm going to do good old Tails. So, I've read the message board page. And essentially, as far as I can tell, we're just trying to clear the game with 2011X following us. It doesn't seem that dissimilar to ordinary Sonic ROM hack, which is something I am familiar with. Pikachu and Infinite also do that. Okay. Why the Tails? Because I'm a Tails main. Alright, so it's just said give it enough time. Do I have to do any... Nope, no, I don't have to do anything to activate this. Okay, let's go. Is this guy, like, behind me? Yes, he is. Alright, well, Green Flower 1's off to a great start. Oh wait, I have the checkpoint. The checkpoint counted. Screw you, X. Done. I mean, yeah, clearly he activates in single player. Okay. I think Spin Fly is going to be my best bet here. Let's see what we can't do here. I was worried about taking the springs last stage. That's why I flew. I thought he might catch me because of the slowdown. How much you slow down when you go on a spring. But, nope. It turns out the flight was enough. Because that guy can fly. Would change. It'd be cooler if the level could change whenever 2011 X appeared. Yeah, I guess, you know, like ordinary Sonic ROM hack. Where is this guy? Is, X? Are you there, buddy? X. Okay. Does he appear in boss fights? Because that would seem a little unfair to me. Hello, Russian name I can't pronounce. Doesn't show up in boss fights as long as they're set up correctly. Good. That would be something I would be worried about. There's nowhere to run in arenas like this. I can see this mod's been in the queue for a bit. It's actually like dead set in the middle because we've still got... There's a lot of stuff going on with the Judge team right now, so a lot of add-ons are backed up. The queue's up to 42. So it'll be good to get some stuff out of it today. I've been mostly going by one when someone makes a request that, hey, my mod's not been looked at. X, you gonna do it to me? Where are you? X. Do you judge multiplayer mods on stream? Yes, I have before, actually. Fangs Heights I judged on stream. The only requirement for me to judge a mod is it has to be, you know, something I think might get approved. If I take one look at your mod and I see that, oh, it's probably not going to be approved, like just from the MB page alone, I'm probably not going to stream it because that would be nothing more than an act of public humiliation. And also I have to get approval from you, like the mod's creator, in order to judge it. I think this mod would go really good with the Foxy Jump Scare mod. Given that X doesn't seem to want to appear in the slightest. Yes, he does kill Tails. He killed me in Green Flower 1. And I'm kind of glad he did, because so far we've not seen any appearance of X. I'm almost wondering if something's not working properly. Okay, so 30 seconds, like now? This level's pretty long, so I bet we'll see him here. And the overview page said I could spin attack into him to stun him, so if I need to go through a platforming section, I guess that's what I need to do, although I'm not sure for how long it stuns him. Hello, Deetons. Ah, hello. Now we've got the blue Deeton. Wait, did he stop chasing me? Nope. Oh, I can just jump. Okay. Alright. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm back here. How does the RNG for spawning X work? Is it based purely on timer, or is it just in odds? Just a numbers game? Yeah, whatever. I meant to hold that spin dash, but whatever. It's at a random time. Between 30 and 150 seconds. Okay, that sounds pretty good. I imagine Egg Rock's gonna be utter hell with this, though. Although I'm not gonna be playing the whole game, like I said. I have to go pretty soon. But I'm not sure if we'll get through Deep Sea, actually, because you slow down a lot in Deep Sea. I'm not sure if X does, too. Simply because water makes you go slow. Little known fact. It's a good thing I'm a Tails main, although you can also tell that over the years I've become lazy. From how many times I've had to clear these levels that I just know how to fly to skip every single section. Also, I need to tell you, I'm rather anemic and squeamish as a person. I don't take to horror very well. And although I've never found, like, EXE particularly scary, even just the small threat of, like, the calmest jump scare in the world, it does put me on edge a little bit. I'm open enough to, I'm shameless enough to admit that. Okay. Please reach the exit, please reach the exit, please reach the exit before he spawns. Thank you. Do you play keyboard only? When I'm designing maps and I don't have my mouse, often I will. But, no, I usually play keyboard mouse. Did I got a record attack emblem for that. Okay. But yeah, I've never been an EXE guy. Even during the old days, like of the actual EXE fan game. Back when EXE was just a simple creepypasta and not whatever it is now. I'll try to get through this act, but this act's pretty slow and it's got a lot of points at which you have to basically stop moving. I know you can stun him, but still. It doesn't sound very fun to try and complete this act with X on you, but I'll try and get through it. For me, it may just be a war of attrition. I was about to say, I've built up a lot of lives. There goes one of them right there. But I can rely on checkpoints if I have to. Since it seems to me like the timer resets every time you hit a check, since every time you die. But yeah, like right here, if X spawns now, I'm screwed. Like I can spin into him, but that's not going to go very well. Ah! I don't care. You try dealing with the recording curse. SRB2 GitLab site certificate expired right on 2.2's birthday yesterday and no one can access. What? Is this real? Chad, is this real? Nope. No, I don't. Alright, that's Deep Sea. Have you been peeped the Ocarina of Time link I've been doing? No, I have not. What's that been about? Dill pickle, by the way. I've been called up my entire life. My brain decided to do stupid things. I mean, your brain's free to do whatever you want. Let me check something. We've been live for about 17 minutes, so hold on. Let's not end this quite yet. No, there it is. Okay, so this is 1 in 10,000 chance for Withered Foxy jump scare every second. And I must inform you that it's a little incorrect in that. It's actually 1 in 10,000 chance for Withered Foxy jump scare every tick. We're going to make another attempt at Greenflower with both mods now active. Well, that was lame. Okay. Whatever. Hold on, now we gotta do the other part of judging, which is to actually open this thing up and look at it. One moment while I swap the window capture over. There we are. This is normally what I do. This is the final part of the judging process. It's just opening it up and looking in Slade. Wow, that sounds interesting. I don't know when that's used. Is that X Miku? What? 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 Okay. Sonic.exe. Radar. Message of the day. Okay. I don't see anything. Nice. Okay, HUD.add in 2025. I feel like once you've done enough coding, you kind of feel whatever works. Screw it. I'm not great at Lua, but I've done plenty of programming in other languages. And my thought on that is generally just if it works and it doesn't crash, it's going in. Good, those are vanilla sprites. They aren't taken from anywhere. That would be my concern because, like, I'm glad to see that actually because too many times we've had exe edits of other people's characters submitted, especially like modern Sonic. Although I don't think we've ever seen one for Adventure Sonic, maybe because those sprites are too different. It's getting removed in 2.3, most likely. What you mean, the HUD add? Well, I don't think that's a really big problem since the mod's going to break in 2.3 anyway. Um, I suppose the way this looks fine to me. I don't see anything particularly problematic. Anything that would prevent approval. EXE is not really my thing, but that's not what I'm here to judge. There's a lot more sounds in here than I'd expect. It's not a problem, it's just surprising. It's interesting to see, at least. Like, I would have thought this would be mostly Lua and, you know, the character sprites, of course. But, I don't think I really get to really speak on that if you've ever seen my files. I need my mods to be as 2.3 proof as possible so I can be the first to host their own mod on the master server in 2.3. Good luck with that. Seriously, good luck with that. You know, I've been pretty open about what I know about 2.3. Sorry. I've been pretty open with what I know about 2.3. And it's not a lot. But while I've said that I think it's going to be pretty similar to 2.2, the code base is definitely going to change a fair bit. Like, I've seen 2.3, and I know immediately that a lot of mods just aren't going to work anymore. Because a lot of what's in 2.2 now is remnants of the end of the old guard era. The end of the old, effectively the old code base. 2.3 will usher in a new era in that sense. Even if the actual game remains largely the same. Minus the, you know, plan changes. Okay, now, hold on. With that said, did they pull a ring racer with a 2.3 code base? I don't know what that means. If you mean if they split it off, then no, not necessarily. They are, of course, the devs are working in a completely separate code base than the main one right now. It's only after 2.3 releases that it'll all be merged in. Anyway, half the code is in like C++. Now, I don't know if they've done that. I have nothing to add to that. Okay. Uncheck those boxes. I see you've selected modify yes, maintain yes. That means this gets the open assets tag. All right, you've included a warning for horror elements, which is perfectly fine. You've got GIFs displayed here. The mod prefix is accurate, as we've discussed before. So, before we do anything else, I'm going to I don't think I really have an appropriate image for it this time. No, no, I really don't. Okay. Add Dylan, do what? It does away with the sound naming restrictions. I'm praying for that sound effect renaissance, or however it's spelled out. Oh, do you mean the free slots? Or what are you talking about? Because I know there was movement on free slots in the code base this year. Yeah, okay. Let me show you. Sometimes things get put in the ports category by accident. This is usually how it happens. Judges will scroll down the list here and they'll select the wrong version of this instead of what's up here. Does away with conventional free slots. It does seriously remap free slots. That is a plan, yeah. Okay, and approve. And there we are. I've added yet another exe mod to the message board. May those who judge my soul be ever merciful. But yeah, that's how it honestly works at this point. Yeah. So we'll spawn for first. What'll spawn first, Withered Foxy or X? I'm gonna go until at least one of them spawns. Fun fact, if you remember the little collab I did with Frivolous Aqua, one of the ideas I had was to go through the game together with the Withered Foxy add-on enabled. That was an add-on we actually judged together. We were in a staff VC judging that. I love how the developers made him go left and right to make him easier to combo, but you can just move slightly to the left or right now to do the same thing. I'm getting kind of concerned now. Neither of them has spawned. Oh dear. I'm running up the clock on that Withered Foxy one too. Uh-oh. I'm actually sweating in my bed here. I like how the Withered Foxy one is just named You Are a Pirate as well, just so you won't know what it is when you download it from a server hosting with it. I think that's a really nice feature. Are neither of them gonna spawn? Come on. Alright, I'm sitting right here until one of them spawns. Anything? Come on, guys. You're late. Wow. I guess if you want, I guess if you want something done right, you've got to do it yourself. Never mind. Screw this. Screw this. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate your coming. I do now have to go. I can't believe we didn't get Wizard Foxy to spawn once at all. Whatever. Thank you all for watching. This is the end of the stream. I've got to go now, but it was nice to get another stream in. I want to do this more often soon. EXE is scared of the super evil fox. Yeah, I scared him off. But I'll see you guys around.